Hi, I'm Nada with Smoking Cigar Girl, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Joya De Nicaragua Fuerte Serie B Corona Gorda. This is a 5-inch by 46 ring gauge cigar with a Nicaraguan Colorado wrapper and a Nicaraguan binder and filler. The cigar is a little bit rustic looking, a little bit toothy, and has some variation in color throughout the wrapper. Not a lot of prominent veins. There's a somewhat musty, earthy aroma to the foot of the cigar, and a very earthy flavor on the pre-light draw. First couple of puffs have a lot of woodsy and some slightly peppery notes, and the finish has a hint of pepper. I'll be back in a few minutes to discuss the first third of this cigar. Since I lit up this cigar, the flavors on the front of this palate have been getting more and more peppery as I've gone along. The flavors on the finish have been of a light wood and then more pepper, and there's been a slight bitterness on the finish as well, and I suspect that's just due to the lot of peppery flavors I've been getting. The draw on this cigar is good, and I've been getting pockets where I've been getting a lot of plumes of smoke developing, and then some pockets like just now where I'm really not getting a lot of smoke drawing out of the cigar. The burn was mostly even until about a ½ inch in, and has been getting uneven. I haven't touched it up or anything yet, but just waiting to see how it develops. The second third of the cigar has had more woodsy flavors on the front of the palate than anything else. The finish builds from that woodsy flavor into slightly more peppery flavors, but the pepperiness in this part of the cigar is not anywhere near as extreme as it was in the first third. I'm still getting an occasional bitter tinge on the finish, which tells me it's not a side effect from having too much pepper on the palate. The draw is still good and is now producing more plumes of smoke as I continue to smoke this cigar, and I did have to touch up the cigar to get some of the unevenness out, but it seems to have held steady. The final third of this Joya De Nicaragua Fuerte Serie B Corona Gorda has picked up some earthy notes and a little bit of salt in addition to the wood on the front of the palate. The finish has been a mixture of wood and pepper, and unfortunately the bitterness has picked up in intensity and also has been occurring more often on the finish. The cigar has had a pretty good draw throughout the whole smoke, but unfortunately there have been some burn issues such as this. I've had to touch up the cigar with a lighter once, and I'd be doing so again if it weren't right at the end of the smoke. The one really good thing about this cigar is that with all the full flavors, it's a really easy to buy smoke. The box of 20 can go for $60 couple of dollars, and it's just a good, everyday kind of smoke if you want something full-bodied and full strength. There's a lot of full flavors in this cigar from beginning to end, and it definitely has a lot of strength, packs a punch. If you have any comments on this review, if there's anything you'd like to see me review in the future, I'd love to hear from you.